in lands I can control. Because some of the time it takes to get from point A to point B is like, it's honestly insane. It takes so much attrition just trying to actually get into a decently fightable area. August, 31st of August.
See, back in the day, the Valyrians had the advantage of flying on dragons.
Yeah, I see why they would lean on that in this particular context.
They didn't have to actually fight in the marshes.
Yeah, they would just fly over them.
Have they got a mechanism for doing dragons in that mod?
No.
Good, because the CK2 one really sucked.
Yeah, it did.
I mean, like, for CK, if you play it like it's a CK2 game instead of actual video game, it's not the worst thing I found.
Nothing wrong with CK2. Stop bullying it.
I love CK2, but it's not, I mean,
There's nothing wrong with CK2.
I mean, you know.
I know what you mean. It's not a level playing ground.
It's essentially nonsensical. It's The Sims cross.
There's just so much RNG and random bullshit. It's like,
dude. I mean, I literally always. Okay. I literally describe it as like The Sims crossed with EU4, right? Like that's CK, which is fine, and I'm not even upset about that. It knows what it is. As long as you accept it for what it is and don't try and like make a serious video game out of it, you'll have fun. That's my perspective.
I know what you mean, Mach.
Seventeenth of December. There's one rogue, like, fucking new Valerian army running around that I'm just like, fine, whatever, do your thing. I can't. Maybe he's back up to speed. Let's send it out in the field. They're literally just bypassing they're doing their thing. They're bypassing my armies to
the
go.
AI is doing AI things.
Yeah, just to be in. They're like, oh, we can't win a battle here, so let's go around it, and we'll just send all of our forces completely around his armies.
Yeah, I'm watching it now.
Yeah, it's just they're just like, yeah, fuck it. Like literally, they've got a huge army, like almost the size of mine.
Okay, so here's why you shouldn't complain, because if this was EU3, see how you have each of these colonies here?
Yeah,
the AI would burn them to the ground.
Burn them, yep.
Seize them.
I know. I would play this differently if that was a threat. I need to take this fort, so I need you bust that bitch open. I'm just gonna let him do this. Like, I'm not even gonna attack and do him pass. Just fine. Go ahead. Basically, second Demon Pass actually. I can already tell this is going to become a huge pain in my ass going forward. Oh, of course, all of his armies pulled out just before I could do anything useful there. Why wouldn't they? It's like because of the movement locking, you know, you get these long, like if you make an error and you don't realize it till, not an error even, but if they make a move and you like can't respond before halfway, it's like, oh, congratulations, your army is now locked up in a movement loop of for 2 months, 3 months. It's like, oh, that's super fun. I really enjoy the way you guys made this game. Really cool. Thanks. Thanks. Okay. Oh, he does have pretty good soldier and army ideas. That's probably part of why I'm struggling.
I still can't even make a dent in Westeros. Like, so if I conquer the Red Fort, I'm gonna get a massive coalition. If I conquer Driftmark, I'm gonna get a massive coalition. So I have to just sort of like pick at provinces along the sides.
That's the dream, isn't it?
It's really weird though, because it's like just how I'm forced to expand based on, it's like I have a little shit up here in the fucking Vale, shit in the north, little province over here, just to spread out the infamy.
Yep. So the dream. I really just need to hold this fort. I need this siege to go through, is what I need. Need it more than anything. Win this siege, my life becomes a lot better. I can actually probably get a peace. Not quite, but it will get me a long way towards it. The other thing I've learned is that I'm totally building forts in these hills and swamps when I take them. Alright, I figured out my piece. That's good. Maybe I want to bait them into going to my capital. I'm just getting them stuck there.
I really want the finisher for Westerman now because I want the extra diplomats. Trying to do all these interactions with 3 is becoming a pain.
Hmm.
Do you have your 3rd group? Oh, you finished 3 groups. Wow. See, having better monarchs makes all the difference. God damn.
Yeah, it's kind of a big thing in this stupid game.
Fucking stupid game.
Kind of like that RNG is like super decisive almost. Like, oh, did you have a good monarch? No, I'm so sorry. Sorry for your loss.
One thing I don't really understand is like, wouldn't the quality of a monarch be dictated by the decisions the monarch makes in the process of actually ruling? Like,
yeah, of course. Are you trying to make sense of this? Is that the stupid mistake you're making right now? Is that just the error that you're making? That you're trying to make sense of this stupid game? That sounds like the error you're making.
Sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah.
How ridiculous
that
to
was... I don't know what you were thinking there. Like, you should know better.
me. No.
I'm not gonna put up with that kind of nonsense from you. Alright, I'm just gonna occupy the Tolosi Peninsula now. A bad time for them. Oh my god, of course. They've marched soldiers all the way to the north. Why wouldn't they? The Yunkai. The fucking capital of Valeria is under siege. The capital. They're like, oh no, we want them north. Why? Because.
I do hate the way the AI fights its wars.
It's ridiculous.
Like they're not interested in actually winning. They just want to annoy you as much as possible. Like,
and like it makes
it's
no
like
sense.
It's like, oh, I can't beat him, so first I'm gonna go to Volantis and ruin his prosperity bonus just to be a douche. Then I'm gonna go to Long Lake and I'm gonna occupy that, even though that has no strategic utility whatsoever. So I'm the AI. That's what I do. That's what I do. Whereas, if they could actually pile all their stacks together coherently and build over their force limit and then coordinate effectually, they could actually win the war.
Honestly, with the size of their army, they would almost be able to brute force me. That's the strangest part. That's why I'm super confused, because it's like honestly, if they really made a go of it, there's a decent chance they'd be able to just brute force this war and win. I'm like, so I don't know why the AI is making these weird decisions to not do that and just run around aimlessly in like Volantis, East Volantis. I'm gonna take Tolos, and then that's game over. There we go. Yep, and now they'll give me the provinces I want. Oh, shit, I lost it. I had it for a second, but then there was this battle with these boats, and so they had a change of heart. Now they'll give it to me. Oh, but I have to wait for thing. Look at this, a young guy. Oh, alright, let's attack them. I lost the Siege of Long Lake. Fuck, it's annoying. Actually, might change their mind on this particular subject. There we go. Woo! Did it. Amazing. Amazing. I'm building the largest fucking castle here. Oh! Be fantastic. God, I'm so excited to never, oh no, to finish conquering this shit so I never have to fight in this area again. Because it is honestly god-awful. It's like Russia, just straight up. And it doesn't make sense because some of these places are so close to each other, but the travel time between them is like, fuck knows. Upside is I can already start transitioning provinces to Tolosi. That's fantastic. I'm actually starting to run really low on because I've got too many military leaders. Oh. Alright, so I'm gonna get my Sathosian trade company on. The new dream. Sathoriosian. You think I'd already be able to strip away the title of New Valeria from him at this point, looking at the map?
Well, that's not true. Well, the trigger is it has to not exist.
I know, but I was saying,
It's not
like
like
CK.
like if it's CK, you would, but
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was saying, like CK, you'd think I would be able to. Just if you look at who seems like the true, Lord of Valeria these days. Looks like me. That's what I was trying to say, man. Damn.
are you upset that I jumped down your throat and
Yes.
attacked you?
Yes. Treating me like an
Mm.
idiot. As if I don't understand how fucking country creation tags work. As if I'm just so fucking mentally slow I can't put these two fucking simple concepts together. Yeah, exactly.
I had to be sure.
Not that fucking dumb.
I had to make certain,
I'm not that fucking
just
dumb.
in case.
Turn Axios into this. So, let's see. So we'll have 10, right? One, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. That would then be 11, 12, 13, 14, 17. Cool. We're gonna do it, man. They're all gonna become Tolosi. So beautiful. I don't know what to do about these Ronyar though.
Your what? Roinar?
The Ronyar, yeah.
What about it?
I
Are they a
don't do
different
about
culture?
them. Well,
What do you mean?
I don't know how to preserve them.
What do you mean? Oh, Sarmel?
Yep.
So I think to get them, because that's the only province that is that, right?
Yep.
So just when you go to colonize it,
Leave the
don't
natives.
kill the natives. Yeah, so you'd have to
So maybe
you
do
have to leave a garrison there, but don't kill them.
so do a associate. Don't do an associate frontier because that auto converts and you can actually leave natives with associate frontiers and it doesn't give you them their culture. So maybe I have to do a manual colony without associate frontier. Try that. Try that. So the first men were before the Valyrians, right? Like before
Yeah.
the Empire of Valyria.
Yeah. That was like
You had all the
prehistory.
Right, so you had all the fairy people in Westeros, the first men, who were just the first men, wherever they originally came from, probably
Mhm.
somewhere in Essos, tried to cross. The fairy people blew it up. Then later the Andals migrated,
Mm-hmm.
where fairy people went off into the north beyond. Wow, look at the Night's Watch. They popped off.
Yeah, it's because each of those wildling provinces is glacial, so it's
Right.
basically impossible to develop, plus giant modifiers. Whatever it is, 50%.
And I just like the image of the Night's Watch, like just being like, you know what? We're just gonna take it. We're just gonna come and conquer that shit. That's ours now. Thanks.
Hey,
It's been real.
got rid of the wildling problem.
Exactly.
Kudos to them.
The final solution to the wildling question. I'd be so confused though if I was like the Tolosi peoples, right? You're getting conquered by these foreign. You declare yourself New Valeria, and you think you're this, great invincible power with a beautiful future, and then these fucking black men show up and they take it over. And after they take it over, they're like, "Hey, you Tolosi man, come here, come here. You have to go to this country. They have to teach your language. You make everyone speak like Tolosi, like you." Just like, what the fuck? And they get shipped off to these like black villages and then ruins of Valeria, these colonies, and they're like, yeah, go teach Valeria, teach Tolosi. It's like, what the fuck? Make them like you. Very strange government programs. This is what I live for. Strange government programs. Dude, Associan frontiers grow so fast. Honestly insane.
I'm just drowning House Charlton in money. Like,
so to convince them to be your friend?
Yeah. And then once they agree,
it all goes away. I'll have that.
Just like in real life.
Hmm?
It's like, I'll have that money back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I appreciate all the work you've done, however. Unfortunately, we're going to need that back. Probably keep expanding Endor, and it's just such a pain in the ass because it means, marching your armies from literally one end of the universe to the other end of the universe.
How do you think I feel? At least you have a land bridge. You're killing me. Complaining.
I can walk them all the way. It only takes about a year and a half, but it's doable.
Double land bridge. All the way.
I live for land bridges, my friend.
I'm divided on what my next ideas should be. Could get development, which is just very good across the board.
What is it?
Development.
What does it give?
20% tax, 20% off development, 10% idea cost, 10% admin tech off.
That's actually incredible.
Actually, admin ideas is pretty good too.
What is that?
33% off state maintenance.
Okay.
25% off core creation cost, which would, I think, add up quite a lot as I go. And then plus 5 more states.
Yeah, I would say the other one's better though. I kind of need to take like banking.
Oh, the inflation is 2 inflation reducers on that.
Is there?
Yep.
I say reduce
Manual
cost and then
and overtime.
Yeah. Because these gold provinces are becoming problematic for me.
So
the new Valer.
So what you can do, if you increase the autonomy of the gold provinces, it reduces the income, which will also reduce the inflation you're getting. But it's a hard call because the money is good.
The money's very good.
Drowning in money.
I am literally drowning in money. I literally have so much money.
Looking at manufacturing ideas too, because the finisher for that is 25% more goods produced, which is really fucking good.
I'm getting...
Because goods, I'm not super familiar with the game mechanics, but goods produced, I think, gives you, at the front end, more production income, and then it gives you more trade value.
Trade. Yeah, that's my understanding as well. That's why I've been doing...
really good.
That's why I've been building manufacturers.
The issue is, all my trade goods are pretty horseshit.
Yeah, not what you want.
Westeros is not known for its good trade goods.
You leave that to us, the associate. I've been building manufacturers like whenever I can. Alright, marching my armies back across the narrow sea. Imagine the whole like population of the stepstones have to be mobilized to get all their little shipping boats out to just ship all these fucking people. Wonder if I can put down a colony like here. That would be very cool. Orosh. Kind of sucks that there's no land bridges in Valeria, though. It also means that I can't, like, Associan Frontier down into Old Valeria. That's fantastic. Let's quickly do a count again. So there's 10 there. That is 1, 2. I actually do. Well, that'll work. It's gonna take a while, but it'll work. A long ass time. So basically, I have to wait 30 months for this one. Then I can do it to the next one, and the next one. It's a whole fucking futz, but. Needs to be colonized at some point, right? It was a little weird to me that it's like tobacco that gets produced in provinces, like in Old Valeria. I'm like, really? Is that these mountains in Old Valeria? It's going to be tobacco? That's what we got going on.
Overthinking this.
Would not deny that, friend. Oh, my truce with them already ended? Jesus. Okay, so I guess I'm marching my armies all the way back. Those fucking Dornish are still angry at me. Do I do that? Maybe I take some time to consolidate. Oh shit.